Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. Been a long time since I played on the Silent, but the new patch, adding A10 glass and buffing the Dorito Elite makes the Silent something that people have been wanting to see, and I'm kind of curious if it changes how this character plays, because before, you could basically just play very defensively and win basically every fight, and that's not necessarily the case anymore, I hope. So we're going to try the Silent and see how it feels. We can take a lot of elites. We're in the Overgrowth. Although there's absolutely no shot I'm surviving this. This is like if you want to know how to die, this is a death path. This is going to be two hardball combats into an elite with no respite the whole way. Like an hefty tablet. Neil's Torment on the Silence is actually quite good because we start with Neutralize. So just always getting that back. There's a lot of good zeros on this character in general, so this could be a good option. There's quite a few fun rare cards on the Silent as well. Maybe we'll just do that. Knife Trap. I don't know if opening with Knife Trap is necessarily the play, but it is very funny. I could take Shadow Step. Discard your hand, next turn, attacks deal double damage. Haven't really played with that, but that does seem kind of fun. Super aggressive Silent. Knife Trap with 0 shivs seems horrible. This at least does something. Turns out the Silence rare cards, not very good. I would not do that again. I'm used to playing on other characters like Regent who actually have good rare cards. The Silence are all very specific. Okay, so this gives us Fire before Elite. I definitely want to take A Shop because this start is a little bit sketchy. But I don't know, I definitely don't want to take 2. So I could go 2 combats. Event Shop Elite. Fire after the Elite. Doesn't let me upgrade. What do you upgrade to cost? 0? Honestly, just 0 cost, discard your hand's kind of good on the character. We're going to start here and see what direction we feel like going. Okay. Discard. Defend. Play a defend. So we full block. See if I can Shadow Step, I guess. I don't know, that felt pretty good. That felt pretty good, actually, in the opener. Just all-out aggro Silent. See if we can do it. I mean, Shadow Stepping, the problem is the cards you play, if you have, like, Sly off Shadow Step, don't really work, but something like Slice could be quite good. Backflip. Early Backflip's also tempting. In general, this is going to be a much better card. I'm trying to survive this act. I'm still gonna take Backflip. It's so good. it's still just one of the best cards. That lets me block you. Let's kill this one. Yeah, the block in this character is absurd. Okay, 5 plus 12 is 17. So I can block for 15. Let's do that. Okay, strike you. And then we're just setting up, hopefully we can block for 12 here. Definitely can. And I can Shadow Step next turn. Do I take 2? It's been a while since I played in the Silent. I think you could just full block everything most turns. Hopefully. Turns out you can in fact just full block everything almost every turn. Attack. And get out of here. Okay, I like... Early Dagger Spray is pretty important. We're going into the Kin. You need something to stay alive. It's not a card I love the most, but it's just so important for early combat. It's keeping you alive. I want to take 2 events now, because if I can get... Okay, I don't mind that. Mercury Hourglass is so good. I'm trying to get Sharp on my Dagger Spray. Would also be quite nice. Okay, well... I guess I'm not taking this shop, for sure. Oh! That would have been so good. Okay, definitely taking Flick Flack. I could discard my hand. Splash is very good. Well-laid plans. I like this whole shop. On sale Flick Flack is so good with what we're doing. We'll take that. Splash. Get an attack from another character. It's free to play this turn. And if I upgrade it, I can Shadow Step, Flick Flack. Seems pretty good. The problem is it's a skill, but that's not really a huge problem. I think I'm going to grab Splash. That is a significant damage boost. And I'm going to grab an attack potion and then just go Event Elite, I guess. Do that. Ooh, okay. I can get a colorless card reward, or I can get a random card. But I think colorless card rewards just tend to be much stronger. Whoa, Panache. Wait a second. Prolong's really good, but we are going aggressive. Yeah, we're going Panache. Early Panache is a little bit sketchy, but if we can get Shivs, or really anything like that, it would be quite good. Okay, we're going to Shadow Step into Attack Potion next turn. So I think here we're going to go like Defend, Defend, Shadow Step. We take 9. But now my attacks do double. Let's see what this offers. I get to play it for free, so the slide doesn't really matter. I don't mind having this. This does the most damage. I think I'm just gonna Vulnerable Potion as well. Well, let me see if I have enough to kill. Let's see what Splash offers. I think I have enough to just kill, right? Okay. Definitely did not need to Vuln Potion. Splash is absurd. Touch of Insanity, Red Mask, very helpful. Hidden Daggers. Okay, let's go. We're Panashing, we're Hidden Daggersing. We're gonna upgrade... Probably Splash gives whatever I generate. It makes it upgraded. Shadow Step costing 0 also would be kind of nice. And Panache... I'm sorry, did this get changed? Why does this say deal 10 damage? Maybe it did just say deal 10. Panache Plus seems really strong too. Splash Panache. Let's go upgrade Splash. Another event. It's not a fight. Heal 21 HP, fight some enemies. I kind of like that. I'm pretty set up for this combat. And I want more card rewards as well. And the healing is fantastic. Definitely need to Flick Flack while I can. And I have a Dagger Spray which does 8 to everything. I'm gonna see if I can get out of this taking no damage. I have a big enough deck where like the stuff they're putting in my deck just doesn't matter that much. Dagger Spray. Great. Man, Silence so good. Ooh, Backstab. Piercing Wail, Ricochet. Ricochet is also really good. So we fought the bird. We're gonna fight Statue and the other one. Piercing Wail's not that good into both of those. Piercing Wail's pretty good into the kin. I think I probably take Piercing Wail. Max damage general's okay. Ricochet is more sly, which is really good with Hidden Daggers and Shadow Step. But I'm going to take the first Piercing Wail, so I have some amount of block. Okay, Pendib. Wait, Pendib plus Shadow Step can go really hard too. Upgrade the Panache. Fantastic. Let's go backflip. Splash. Bombardment plus. Let's go. It's free. Alright, we're going to go Vol. Then I can use Neutralize to push damage. Dagger Spray does more. Bombardment does more. Splash is so good. Okay, Panache helps with this. I'm just gonna go... I think I just kill kind of no matter what I do. I don't know how much it matters. Yeah. Strangle, backflip, dodge, and roll. Strangle does push a lot of damage. It doesn't scale well with like Shadow Step and stuff. And I think my damage is actually kind of good. I'm just gonna take another backflip. The fact that this is like a common is so absurd. Howl from Beyond. It's free to play. I can also Beam Cell, which lets me set up Shadow Step next turn. Oh, 21's so much, though. Weaken you. You're weak next turn. Double damage. I'm gonna have Pen Nib. Okay. You're dead. Blade Dance. I have Panache. I'm taking a Blade Dance. I don't need another shop. Let's go, I mean, see if I can hit another event. That'd be like 5 in a row. Ice Lance. Does do the most damage. All for one lets me double neutralize double hidden daggers. Which also seems quite good. All for one is free. Yeah, I think this is going to end up being better. So let's go... Wait, that's so insane. That's so good. Okay. Flare Shivs. Let's Hidden Daggers. These two. Then we can go neutralize all for one. Get all of these back. I guess I cannot Hidden Daggers a second time unless I don't want to Shadow Step. I'm just going to Shadow Step because I have Pen Nib. Like a single strike's going to do 24 or something. 24. You are dead. Air in a Bottle. Very, very helpful. That's a Predator. Second Piercing Well I don't need. That's a lot of backflips. Wait, Predator is common now? Interesting. I don't think I need it. I mean, my deck is already basically good. I could take a Piercing Whale or I could skip it. I don't think I mind a second Piercing Whale. And then... This isn't really a Dex Potion build since most of our block is Piercing Whale. But Piercing Whale is good into this fight. There's a lot of reasons to like this. Sadly, no Panache. But we are setting up Pen Nib quite well. So that hopefully this, or like Piercing Whale blocks next turn. There's just so many tools on this character's kit that are good. 1, 2, 3. 4. If I play another card, you're gonna die. No, 2 more cards. Okay. Panache is... Okay, that's fine then. You take no damage here. Now I get to kill and hopefully trigger Panache. 1. Next turn, I have Flick Flack. You're just dead, I think. I can also try and draw into Flick Flack. I guess that works too. That's acceptable. Okay, double damage this turn with Panache active and Splash. High Five kills everything. Oh, I don't have Asti, right. Alright, well, that's kind of annoying. No, Asti's so sad. I'll take 4 here. Okay. You die. You die. So I took quite a bit more damage because of that mistake. I took, I think like 10, but we have basically full health. We're totally fine. You all die. We get Burst. How does Burst stack with Shadow Step? Very interesting question. Noxious Fumes is fantastic. That does give us more passive damage, but I think Untouchable is good block. Burst is really good with Panache, though. If I can upgrade the Burst, which I... Probably, it's either upgrade Burst or upgrade Shadow Step. I think Upgrade Burst makes me trigger Panache so much that we're just fine here. We'll start with a splash. Whirlwind is interesting. I don't know that I love it. It's not the worst. It's okay with Shadow Step. It's also kind of okay with Panache. Like, you can use it to play things after the effect. Alright, we'll try it. Weaken you for longer. Let's just hit, because I have Orichalcum. So I'll take 3 here. Great. 1, 2. Sadly, no card to play, and playing Defend is worse than just letting Orichalcum do its thing. Okay, so I have Panache. Sadly, can't really play everything, but I can go Piercing Wail, Dagger Spray, Strike. I kind of want to save Pendant for a turn that I'm not vulnerable. Or, weakened. What does this look like? I'm being attacked for 19. I can only block for 13, so I'm gonna Piercing Wail. I guess I will just Pendant a Dagger Spray. Not terrible. Yeah, double Piercing Wail into this fight's kind of absurd. Just take no damage. First a Shadow Step. We're gonna do it and see what that looks like. First plus. Blade Dance. Panache is gonna kill you. In fact, how many spells am I playing this turn? 2 more. Okay, Panache is gonna kill both of you. For the next 2 turns, attacks deal double damage. Okay, so it stacks like that, which is quite nice. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Now I get to double Hidden Daggers. Ditch Injury, Defend. Ditch, Defend. Backflip. Okay. I take 2, and then we kill. Beautiful. Silence seems pretty strong, guys. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Fan of Knives, Knife Trap, and Malaise. This is a power. This is a skill. Knife Trap as a skill. Right now I have Blade Dance and Hidden Daggers. Malaise is kind of absurd, but I also already have enough Piercing Wails where who cares? These are all awesome. Fan of Knives makes my AoE so absurd. I'm just gonna take that. It's also really good with Panache. Good AoE makes Act 2 so easy. Very Hot Cocoa. Storybook Brightest Flame. Okay. Extra energy with the silence seems very good because she draws extra cards. Brightest Flame is just broken. Really good with Panache. You know, makes everything easy. Let's see how many elites we can take, because we're very strong. This. There's 1 elite there. We can go fire into an elite here. 200 gold is not terrible for this shop. It does require 2 hard pool fights, but I think that's... Yeah, if I want to take 3 elites, I have to go to the right. So we'll do that. I'll just take Very Hot Cocoa. I think this card is probably better. It's kind of boring. So, Very Hot Cocoa, I just like having energy, especially with the free bag of prep. Okay, backflip. We attack for 11, so let's get Piercing Wail out there. And discard everything. His Piercing Wail's not particularly good into this guy. Double damage. All for 1. We'll get back... Oh, if Shadow Step costed 0, that would make All for One a lot better. Yeah, I have no 0 cost attacks. Let's just grab Hang. Eight. 9, Penniv 52. Okay. Finisher. Wait a second. Let's go. Okay, Swift Potion. Honestly, I have so much energy that I don't really care about making something free. We could just Swift Potion. Weaken you. I could probably kill this one. Yes. Still taking 2, unfortunately, so you're going to be awake next turn. But I have Shadow Step active. Oh. 12. 12. 24. Get out of here. Accuracy with an upgrade. Band of Knives burst. Let's go. Okay. Strike dummy doesn't matter. Wait a second. Bread. Bread with hot cocoa. So I start every turn, every combat with additional 2. That seems really good. I want to do that. I've never had... I don't think I've really played bread before, but with hot cocoa, I start with like 5 energy. And that's plenty. Banshee's Cry is free to play this turn. That does 33. It's probably worth. Fight Me gives me 4 strength, but this just does 35. Seems quite good to me. And I can... Pen Nib? Okay. That seems alright to me. Pretty good turn 1. So, you're dead? Strength Potion we don't care about. Another Blade Dance. Yes, we have Panache, we have Burst, we have Finisher. I will take another Blade Dance. And I don't think I need a Strength Potion, probably. Maybe I'm just winning off the... Hyper Beam? Wait. Hyper Beam is absurd. I can also try Comet. Hyper Beam does 36. 36 plus 12 plus 12. Is that enough to kill so I take no damage? 36 plus 12 plus 12 is 60 of 63. So Hyper Beam, this does 12, this does 12, this does 12. I'm still taking quite a bit of damage in that case. I can Comet to kill this one. And then I have Shadow Step for next turn. I guess I'll do that. Because I can also play a lot of cards on the other one. Because Flick Flack is going to do 9. So I need to do 10 damage. I guess the best is 2 shivs here. And then Flick Flack off the Shadow Step is going to kill this guy. Now I have Pendiv active with Shadow Step or Calcum. Seems pretty good. Slice Plus. It is upgraded, but I don't really care about that. I think I have enough shivs and damage that I don't... Kinda don't need a lot else. Now I get to... Phantom Times gives you 5 shivs. Wow. I mean, maybe that is the play. That's a lot of shivs. Finisher might be a nice upgrade. If I can set up a good Pendib finisher with Shadow Step, we can just like straight up delete a boss. Okay, this is one everyone complains about playing shivs. So we're playing shivs on this island against the Entomancer. I would like to burst Shadow Step. Burst into backflip pretty much blocks everything. I just drew a finisher now. Maybe it's not that bad. Four damage twice, I think is worse than just 6. I can't really set up finisher on Pended. I'm taking 6 damage right now to double Shadow Step, but I think doing double damage for your next 2 turns is probably worth it. Let's go like Strike. Finisher just does 8. Yeah. Double Shadow Step. This costing 0 would have been nice. But I think it's okay. We take 6 and then I just do double damage for 2 turns. That seems great to me. Lock, I grab. Go for the Eyes, Weaken could be good. Guiding Star. Does big damage and draws me cards, which could all be very strong. 26. I don't hate that. Accuracy and Hidden Dagger seems really strong. Get rid of these strikes. Or... get rid of these defends. 20 damage. This does 12, or I can block for 8. I'm doing double damage next turn as well, so let's just block, take 7 here. Seems good. Cloak Clasp. Wait, that's so good. That's why we take elites. Blur plus Tactician plus. How much energy do I actually need? I'm getting 4 per turn. The fact that this is upgraded is kind of nice. Blur plus is okay block. I think with this many backflips I will take the Tactician plus though. Seems kind of nice. Rainbow Ring. Okay. Extra strength would be good. So we're going to go 2 elites. This fight should be pretty easy for us. We'll see. Bengal, Barrage, or Ice Lance. So Mangle will block for effectively 8. Ice Lance blocks for way more. You take 48. I could just kill someone. wait, what the heck? Why is it so strong? I mean, I know it's pendant, but that's... I guess I go here. Ice Lance is going to block 3 Frost. Can block for like 15. I guess I can just kill this one. Great. Play my shivs. You're attacking for 11 and I'm full blocking that. So let's just play some strikes here on the healthier one. You're going to wake up, but now I have active Fan of Knives. Oh. Okay. I think you literally are just dead. Burst into Blade Dance. I've been weakened. Razor Tooth. Whenever you play something, upgrade it. Don't mind that. Another finisher. Expose. 3 vulnerable could be solid. That just says they're vulnerable for the whole fight, basically. That being said, Calculated Gamble is really good at helping me dig through my deck, trigger Panache, give me energy off Tactician. So I'm not sure which I like more. 3 vulnerable lets me kill so quickly, though. I think I will actually take that. Like, that's how you solve the upcoming Dorito fight, is you just make him vulnerable. Okay, this one... Shadow Step costing 0... or 1 versus 0 has been sort of an issue. So I guess I will do that. Love it. Expose. Then I can... Tactician doesn't do very much here. I could draw cards, but I think we're fine. Yeah, full blocking. Next turn we do more damage. So I can use Swift Potion next turn. That way, like, my double damage turn I can hit them. Oh, okay. Panache. Draw, let me burst. 2 Blade Dances. Yeah. With Panache, you're all dead. Ooh, gained 1 intangible. Don't care about any of these. 1 intangible instead of Swift Potion. It could be better than Fairy in a Bottle. Guess I discard this and just grab Ghost in a Jar. Go. Now I just have 2 great potions. This looks great. Can I kill? Sadly, I've already activated Pen Nib. So what does this turn look like? I'm just gonna Orichalcum for block. Get 3 shivs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna be just shy of Pen Nib here as well. But shivs still do a ton of damage to you, so I think we're fine. And I gain a strength. Play Fan of Knives. Okay. I take 6 damage. Flick Flack does not kill. I get to go Piercing Wail. I'm gonna take 4 here. I guess this is technically better than Orichalcum right now. Okay. Wait. What are these draws? What is this? I'm not killing here either. Maybe I am taking damage. 17. This puts Pen Nib on 9. You know what? I'm taking a lot of damage in this fight. Now I kill. But that fight was kind of rude. Prepared, Deflect, Untouchable. I think this deck probably wants an Untouchable so I can block some amount. Although, Prepared... I can upgrade it right away. Because I get to go to a shop. I think Upgraded Prepared is probably better. And I just have 2 potions that say you take no damage. Ooh, okay. At the start of combat, choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards, add it into your hand. That seems great. I'll be honest. Seems really good. I have to pay for it, but I have a surplus of energy. So, Ghost in a Jar plus Fairy in a Bottle. I don't think I have to rest here. We're just going to go Prepared plus. And turn 1 Entropy is interesting. I also quite like Restlessness, although I have a lot of things that say discard your hand, so it is hard to take advantage of that. I'll try the Entropy. We'll see, though, because I think we're going to end up going for a giant finisher this turn. I can go Burst plus Hidden Daggers. I'm going to have to discard 4 cards for this. So it could be like... I could just discard Defend, Defend, Entropy, Backflip. I can play the Backflip, and then I have more options. Prepared Plus is also interesting. Because if I can find... Let me burst a Prepared Plus. I don't need Defends this turn. There's the accuracy I was hoping for. Great. Now I can play accuracy. So I have 2 energy. So if your turn, transform 1 card in your hand. I can play that, or I can just go for big shivs. Hidden Daggers can discard Strike Dagger Spray. So I can go Entropy. Then I'll have 4 cards in hand. Double Blade Dance fills my hand. Yes. Oh, no, I need energy for Finisher. Okay, so we'll play Blade Dance and missing out on 1 card. Two cards. But this still seems pretty good. Yeah, because I need to play the Finisher here. Turn 1, half all your health is gone. Shadow Step. Okay, do that. We get to weaken you. Shivs do more damage. Pendib's on 9. It's okay. And 6x2, we get to full block you. Strike only does 7. I guess I will run away this turn. Shadow Step. And then I can spend my energy on attacks next turn where it matters more. So we are allegedly taking a lot of damage. We'll see. Yes, I am currently taking some damage. If I play Survivor, I can get out of this. Yeah, I'm not dead if I play Survivor. I have 2 potions that can save me, but... Let's go... Frantic Escape. Flick Flack. And Splash should kill. I'm just going to play Piercing Wail so I don't redraw it. Splash plus Exposed should do the thing. Hyper Beam. Oh man, do I get to do the animation? Yeah! Ooh, Adrenaline, Serpent Form, Bullet Time. All awesome. Serpent Form in this deck does push a lot of damage. But Adrenaline with Burst and Panache does seem really solid. Like, there are situations where I can't play a Serpent Form. There's basically no situation where I'm mad to have Adrenaline. Free attack every turn. Yeah. With Pen-Nib and Splash Panache, I love all of that. Whistle is whatever. Yeah, I'll take a Crossbow. Crossbow is really solid. How many elites do we take? Let's go... 2 elites this way. Only 1 elite that way. Wait, this is like so few elites in Act 3. The most elites I can take is 2. Which I guess we will do... something like this? This is a very weird Act 3. Okay. Crossbow... Wait, yeah, I have Crossbow and this. Wait, that's absurd. Scrawl. Just go Dramatic Entrance. This looks pretty good to me. Okay, Strangle. You have more health. Hit everybody. Love it. There's the Panache. Wait, this deck is so sick. Oh my goodness. Discard Flick Flack. I don't need any block. Make some knives. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, footwork. Are we really a footwork silent? Wait, this is different. Apply 1 week to all enemies exhaust. That's awesome. Footwork could help us against the test subject, where I can't just kill it once, you know? But I have Piercing Wail, so I don't need footwork. I'm deciding if I want a Phantom Blaze or a Ricochet, but I think the answer is no to either of them. At this point, genuinely, I just want card draw, right? Like, we're so strong. I have Predator. Let's go with a Mayhem. Mayhem is quite scary, actually, the more I think about it, but it's kind of fun. Do this. Double Adrenaline. Expose. You're vulnerable forever. Next turn I draw 100 cards. I will play Mayhem. There's a chance I just discard my hand, and I'm kind of here just because that's funny. I did not. Instead, I wasted my pen nib. But I get a free attack, so... Okay, we're not taking high five for Osti. We've learned our lesson. Hidden Daggers is awesome. Get rid of Defend. Strike? I mean, you're just dead. It doesn't really matter what I do. Speedster. Whenever you draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. I don't really need it. It's good. It's upgraded, but... Okay. Extra energy. More block next turn. I'll try extra energy. We'll see what happens. Let's draw 2. Okay, I'm just going to get energy, and then I can prepare with the space. I don't have Panache active. I can play a basic defend to full block this, and then just play a bunch of attacks. Keeping in mind pen nib. This is my highest damage attack currently. Man, Panache would have been so good on that turn. Piercing Wail also would have been good. Finisher. You attack for 15. I think I can set up Finisher pen nib, so do that. Let's take 6. Taking 6 to basically win the fight makes sense to me. 8. So I want to play one big attack. I guess I could just play them afterwards. And this actually does not kill, surprisingly. But playing defend is way worse than... I think that's the best I could have done. With Orichalcum plus Cloak Clasp, I take not that much damage in total, and you die. Second, accuracy. No, we want a reflex. More card draw. Like, basically, every time I, like, draw a hand that doesn't have... Oh! Bag of Prep and Shuriken would have been so sick. Another Piercing Wail makes Test Subject even less of an issue. Because turn 1 was fine. Turn 2 is a little bit scary, but we should be able to kill there. Turn 3, he does it like 11 by 4 or something. I can buy Piercing Wail on sale, or I could just cut a strike. You know what? We'll just cut a strike. I'll cut an injury, actually. I don't think it matters too much. I don't mind a Master of Strategy in my opener. Panache into Master of Strategy, by the way. This draws 3. Sweet. Accuracy. You attack for 10. So I could just go defend. For Piercing Wail defend, because I think I just want to like get cards that aren't attacks out of my deck. Because I'm not killing this turn, but I am doing a lot of damage. Then we get rid of these 2. And I will Blade Dance. Dagger Spray is free. Dagger Spray does more than Strike. Okay, take no damage. Turn 1, solved. Turn 2. Ooh, Lunar Blast. I guess I can't really, like, Shadow Step into a Lunar Blast. Let's Pommel Strike, because I want to make sure I don't take damage this turn. If possible, anyway. Shadow Step is a big Nombo with Cloak Clasp, I'm learning. Maybe I just kill, though. Maybe that's the play. This does less damage. Okay, Reflex. Do that and defend. I've played 1 attack, so... I can Survivor a Flick Flack. then finisher really isn't doing that much, so I guess I'm just gonna play a backflip. This might activate Panache, I think. Do I play Shadow Step or do I block for 7 and only take 2? I have accuracy up. I can expose. I think I'm just going to not play Shadow Step, so I take much less damage this turn. Because this looks great. Can't really burst a Fan of Knives. But you can kill that way. Up my sleeve, bullet time and a backflip. Up my sleeve, burst. It's so good. Yeah, I don't really need energy for bullet time. I keep running out of cards. So we're just taking card draw and attacks. Things that draw. Reflex plus, probably the one I want to upgrade. I'm going to play this for free basically every time. Akabeko. Not, I guess, the best combo. Because I could play Catastrophe. Let's do it. It's not free, but it is very fun. And I could discard my hand on accident. We'll start there. Okay, murder, clear space. Yeah, this hand's a little bit cluttered. Piercing Wail will help me block. I definitely want to establish Fan of Knives. But I need to clear a little bit of space, because this makes 4 shivs. But now I can play it. Cloak Clasp lets me block for full. Yeah, the bread plus very hot cocoa here, going hard. No card draw. But Panache. Sucker Punch you. Weaken you. Hit everybody. And this is better than Orichalcum. I am still taking like 12. But I think that's okay. If I really need to, I can rest, right? At some point. The saddest flechettes of all time. This does less damage than a strike. So we're going to go... Oh, I can do that and Panache, right? So this plus Panache will kill you. Panache is going to do 14. You're going to die too. Can I kill this one instead? Strike, strike, strike does 8 times 3. Plus Panache does 14. Is only 38. But one of them will have Pendib. So I think I can get out of this taking no damage by going Strike, Pendib Strike, Piercing Wail, Panache. Will trigger you. You take no damage. Great. Mega Marbles? Not bad. A little bit late for the hunt, unfortunately. I mean, I could get like 1 card reward with it. I don't think we're doing that. Phantom Blades lets me retain a Shiv. But it's like, it's just a card that isn't card draw or discard, and I don't really care about cards that don't draw cards. So I have to spend energy on this. I'm just gonna take Automation. I think it's so unlikely that I run into troubles, but you never know. Hosty attack for each ethereal card. Shivs are not ethereal. Test the coil does 4, so this is pretty bad. This is quite terrible. I guess I'll take a Tesla coil. You're threatening more life loss, but you attack for more. And I have Vigor. Okay, let's go here. Then let's draw. Phew, terrible hand, to be honest. I was looking for any discard. Okay. We're just gonna do this. There's enough space for a Blade Dance. You're dead. I'm just blocking you. So let's deal with the one here. I can go automation, defend. Oh, okay. Burst Piercing Wail kind of does it. You're so dead. I almost feel like I want to strangle this one instead. Burst plus. Let me Piercing Wail. I'm currently taking 2. I would like to double Hidden Daggers. How much damage will that do, though? I don't know for sure that'll kill this guy, but I have Orichalcum, so actually, yeah, we're fine. Yes, Orichalcum will block for me. So I just double Hidden Daggers. Make shivs and discard them. 14 kills you. Gets you to 1. Orichalcum blocks. Great. We want to advance Pendib as much as possible, so I want to play a bunch of cheap weak attacks. Up to 6. Regen potion. Again, just no need to like play any of these. Let's go here. I guess I will rest now. There's not a ton that this deck really needs to upgrade anymore, so I'll just rest. That way I have a bunch of stuff ready. I have the Ghost in a Jar potion. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. I'm gonna Secret Technique. It's really good on turn 1 against this guy. What skill do I want? Burst plus. Burst plus into Adrenaline prepared with Reflex seems really good. Let's start with Hidden Daggers. Ditching Reflex, defend. Then I should have done that in another order, but it's fine. we're killing. I have Vigor. This does 12 damage twice. I can also just try and block this and set up Shadow Step for next turn and use like Expose or something. This benefits the most from the Vigor. And let's grab Burst. And I will Burst plus the Adrenaline because there's space for it. Definitely going to expose you. Then we prepared. Don't need these strikes. I'm making a lot of misplays this turn, but it really just does not matter. Like, we are going to kill. We get Spite, Defile, or Snap. Retain's pretty bad. I haven't lost energy, so we'll take a Defile. That does giga damage. Especially if I can give it, Hang on, we're gonna set this up. We get the ring. I play 1 attack. It says Pendib for 54. Love it. And then, I'm not killing this turn, so let's just block for as much as we can. Take no damage. Like, yes, I did play that turn pretty poorly, but we are in what we call garbage time, where none of the decisions matter so much. Because we're basically going to kill every fight without taking any damage. We get a Lantern. Honestly, Predator for more card draw could be nice. I feel like I have an abundance of energy. And being able to make sure that, like, my next turn has something good to do is kind of nice. The downside of Predator is I can't... It's less good against test subject. It's very good against the queen, though. I'm gonna take it. Prowess, Mayhem, Flash of Steel. You're only attacking for 12. I think we want Flash of Steel with a Strangle in our hand. Holy cow. Guys, this deck is broken. In case you're wondering. Oh my goodness, wait. What the heck? Okay, Splash. Mangle means I take no damage. Make it so is funny, but I think not having to block seems pretty good. Right hand, I can't attack with Asti. I mean, how many times is Make It So gonna come back? Probably not enough to be worth it over just the value of Mangle. Okay, Fan of Knives I can play and get space, but I want to draw first to see... Whoa. What is this deck? Okay, hit you. Let me then Fan of Knives. Pen Nib. Whatever. I want to go Burst Blade Dance. Let's do that. Oh my god. Got him. Okay. Don't need any of these. Let's take on the boss. I guess I have Ghost in a Jar, Fairy in a Bottle, full health. I can upgrade something if I want to, but there's not that much that I really care to upgrade. Predator doesn't draw more cards. I'll just rest. It like Fairy in a Bottle, Ghost in a Jar, resting should be pretty easy. Mayhem is like a way that I could lose this if I Mayhem into discard my hand. So let's just grab Fisticuffs. That's great block. Ooh, Pounce making skills free is also nice. Okay, you're very dead. Let me figure out how we're going to manage this. That's not even Pen Nib. Why am I so strong? Why is this so absurd? Okay, I need space for Burst Plus, but you're genuinely just gonna die before that even happens. Okay, 2 skills are played twice, so I can double backflip. Then I can double prepared. Ditch Tactician and defend. Prepared again. I can't even discard Reflex. I have too many cards. I can Hidden Dagger as a Reflex though. Let's save the Piercing Whales. And I want this is where Predator comes in because I can use that to get value later. So that'll be nice. I want to establish Up My Sleeve so it's cheaper. Predator does like too much damage. Way too much damage. Okay, I can Hidden Dagger's Reflex trying to find powers. Oh, and if I play Fan of Knives, it'll let me play these shivs so they're not in my deck. Perfect. Yeah, I can play them without a target. Sweet. Pen Nib's on 9. You wake up. We get finisher. We get a finisher. Alright, Splash, what do you got for me? White Me's a little bit sketchy. Wait, Beat into Shape is really funny, but I don't have any shivs. It's really funny, though. I don't think I'm killing this turn, sadly. Although, Make It So... I'll just grab Make It So. It's so sick to have that in my deck. So I get to go... a Nib. I guess this is the most damage. Then I get to go like, you do no damage. I block. Make It So comes back. Attack for 15. Do for 10. So we take no damage. This turn is quite a bit sketchier. This could be a Ghost in a Jar turn. We'll see. And by could be, I mean it probably is. I don't think I'm killing here. Yeah, we will prevent 44 damage. Oh, grand finale. No, I can't grand finale. Dang it. Wait, am I in trouble? I could actually be in trouble here. You're attacking for 55 and I have no way to, like, stop it. What do you got for me, Adrenaline? Okay. No way to stop it. Weak vuln. Block. Oh, make it so. 15. Because I'm going to play 3 more skills anyway. Shadow Step prevents 3 damage. Yeah. I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage because I had all my front-loaded draw on 1 turn. Cool. Now we're fine. Get Tactician. I'm going to discard Neutralize here. There's Finisher. Yeah, it's... I need Predator for this. This does 60 damage. I'm actually just going to play Reflex. Oh, killing with Predator is perfect. Because then I get more card draw next turn. Okay, we get Predator again. I am going to... Fisticuffs does not work here. We're going to Burst Defend. Might as well play you. Might as well play this. Might as well play this. I guess I'm gonna, like, Fisticuffs will block. And I'm gonna use Cloak Class to block for as much as I can here rather than playing other stuff. What does next turn look like? I'm drawing extra cards and I have a ton of Blade Dances. Can I kill? Okay, we're gonna use the Shivs to block. We have no card draw here. But I have a big hand. So let's go Shiv. Let me Survivor of Flick Flack. What is my highest damage attack? It's probably Pounce. So I want to do that with Pen Nib. That's 8. $45. I can Piercing Wail. Dagger Spray I can play for free, which will then let me pounce with Pen Nib. Play Blade Dance for free. There's a Make It So. So I am taking a lot of damage. That is for sure. Shiv, 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 Make It So. Will also trigger Panache. 39 minus 12 is how much? 27. So I can not play these, but I think I need to do damage. We get a little Cloak Clasp. I go to 7. I do have Fairy in a Bottle. This draw order has been the bane of my existence. I can Reflex. We're trying to get Pen Nib on 9 again. 7, 8, 9. Oh, could I kill with Grand Finale? Probably not. Ended on 9. Predator does 42. Dash does 22. And I have no discard either. 42. 11 block, 11 damage. Weaken you. And I can burst defend. Make it so. Take one. No, I take no damage. Become intangible again. Very frustrating, but we get to backflip. Yeah, I guess my block was mostly piercing whales, right? And that was kind of the issue. 48. Such a wound. Am I just dying here and I need to use fairy? I'm not killing and I'm not doing 48. Let's accept it. Try and set up Pendib. 8, 9, 10. We have Pendib active. We use Fairy in a bottle. Get back up to 23. And we want to use Pendib in a way that also lets us set up Pendib for the following fight. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, hang on. Lasting Candy triggered, but I didn't get a card reward from it. Pretty rude, actually, if you ask me. Okay, Eternal Armor helps quite a bit in my opening strategy. Let me Adrenaline. I almost want to save Expose for later on the Queen. Although, hold up. How much can I do? If I Survivor Tactician, I'll gain 2 energy. I'll gain 1 effectively, so I'll be at 8. What is 24 times 8? 192 damage to the Queen. Turn 1, not terrible. I think I'm going to go a little bit slower than that. This will full block. And I can still do a lot. Like 100 something. Can I set up Pendib? I don't think so. Up my sleeve makes 3 shifts, so I'll go to 7. I can get 1 additional strength if I play an attack before Skewer. I don't think that matters. Let's just Skewer the Queen. And I could play Expose. Maybe just keeping her vulnerable does make the most sense. That way I also don't have to redraw the Expose. Okay, Chain of Command. We get Splash. Knockout Blow is free this turn. For 38. That is a lot of front-loaded damage on the Queen. Although 3 strength, 4 times, that's an extra 12. Plus, let's say I play like a strike, would be an extra 15, so 9 plus 15 is only 24. It's still so far from Knockout Blow. Knockout Blow is free. Okay, Fan of Knives is awesome. 58 to you. Wait, can I give Knockout Blow Pendib? I believe I can, actually. Because I can Fan of Knives for a bunch of shivs. I get Strength bonus, 7, 8, up to Pendib, 120 on the Queen. Take 1. Now I get Weak Vuln, but I've done so much damage to the Queen already. We can attack for 36. That's pretty sketchy. Lachets does nothing. I don't have Piercing Wail on this turn, but I have 22 plus 7 plus 6 is 35. So I need to have some cards in hand for Cloak Clasp. But I think that's pretty much the play, right? I go accuracy, predator. Draw extra next turn, cloak clasp plus orichalcum plus everything will keep me at 3, and then I just kill the queen here. Hopefully. Or I shadow step and kill next turn. Both good options. Piercing Whale plus plating plus orichalcum blocks for 18, which is not enough. Sucker Punch, though, I think will make it enough. Let's draw. Okay, I'm not killing this turn. So we need to make sure I survive. Piercing Whale blocks for more than defend. 15, I'm blocking for 11, so this will full block. I don't even have to Sucker Punch you. That means I can push my damage towards the queen. Now, do I want to Shadow Step? Because I can burst Blade Dance with a Panache. That seems quite good. I think I am going to Shadow Step. This turn, with accuracy, Blade Dance is definitely stronger. And I'm full blocking. Okay. 25. Let's start with Panache. I cannot burst a Blade Dance, though, because they're both in my hand. Worth noting. Let's go Panache. I will Dagger Throw. Definitely not neutralizing. I can burst Prepared. I don't think that's very what we're trying to do here. So let's just play Prepared. I love this. Okay, I get an extra strength. Now I can just play the Blade Dance. And Pendib. Kill them both at the same time. Wow, that was definitely a sloppy run, but you know, that's the vibe. All in aggro silent. Take it down. What was this deck missing? We had good front-loaded block off Piercing Whale, but besides that, my block was pretty bad. So we saw that problem when I was fighting the test subject, where once I used my Piercing Whales, I had basically no way to block. So I think going, in the future, I would probably have taken a few more good block cards. More card draw, obviously, this deck would have wanted. But overall, I think the deck was sweet. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing. And let's see what the run looked like. 3,500 damage. Took 8 elites. Played 20 cards in a single turn. See you next time.